because I'm going to share with you the power, the focus power, the secrets that are governing how you view the world and how you can reframe your reality, dude. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, my friends. Another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. I hope you guys are rocking that world, dude, and always transforming that psychology, baby. Yeah, buddy, dude. Why? Because that's what we do on this channel, dude. So check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, I'm going to share with you very powerful psychology secrets that you've probably never heard of before. I'm going to share with you powerful technologies that are already built inside of you that you probably use, but you've never experienced them or used them the way I'm going to describe them to you. And so we talk about universal laws of manifestation, universal laws of attraction. I share with you quantum physics, which is science, and all of these technologies work together to produce not only who you are and how you view the world, but how reality actually works, what's going on behind the scenes of your psychology, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so it's some powerful stuff that I'm going to share with you. If you can dig this style of communication, because see, I don't intend to push people away, but if you're easily triggered by information and you can't recognize it and learn from it and grow from it and improve yourself from it, then this probably isn't going to be the best use of your time if you're easily triggered. Okay? And so, but if you want to learn about these kind of concepts, then stick around, baby, because I'm going to share with you the power, the focus power, the secrets that are governing how you view the world and how you can reframe your reality, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so, how to reframe your reality? You want to understand what I'm going to share with you is going to probably blow your mind. This is motivational psychology. This is motivational personal development. It's all good stuff, man. Okay? And so, when we talk about how to reframe your reality, let's just boil it down to I'm going to share with you some concepts. I'm going to share with you that you've been actually framing ideas together since you were little. And you didn't even know it at that time. I didn't know it. Most people don't know it. They don't put it in that terminology, at least. But they're actually demonstrating every day that they're framing together the reality that they're going to experience. Yeah, buddy. And guess what? There's power in what you decide to do with your focus right now. Because right now I'm about to share with you a powerful lesson. And your focus, your power of focus is literally going to allow you to receive this concentrated information, this concentrated energy, and it's going to allow you to grow from it, or it won't. It all depends on your ability to focus on what I'm going to share with you. Yeah, buddy. And so check it out, dude. Going back to when I was little, this is probably YouTube, but they had these things, what was called Tinker Toys. Okay, and these Tinker Toys, you had this big old container full of all these cut up pieces of wood and sticks and wheels, and they all had holes and screws and drills in them. Dude, those were like the best original Tinker Toys that I've ever, remember doing growing up. And so I'd go out, we'd go sit in the living room and stuff, and we would tinker with the toys, right? And so basically what we would do is you would create structures, you'd create frameworks of whatever it is you wanted to build, right? Now they got Legos, dude. You can just use Legos and do it all, right? Yeah, buddy. But here's the thing, baby. So we would get those Tinker Toys and we'd put stuff together. You'd make wheels out of them. You'd make frameworks. You'd make buildings. You'd make structures. And we'd create this whole little farmland in the living room, right? you're putting together all the pieces, and they got the little plastic animals and stuff, and you build this little, farmland. And so that, at that time, I was learning subconsciously, I didn't know it at the time, I was learning how to frame ideas together. It sounds like you're just a kid having fun playing with information, but this is actually just an example to share with you what happens when you get older and you actually start to work with the real tools of reality to frame your reality. You see what I'm saying? And so maybe you were younger and you put together puzzles, right? And because you put those puzzles together, guess what? You were framing a picture together, right? Or you were framing a landscape, or you were framing a car or whatever, right? And sometimes when we were younger, they'd be like, okay, go out to the garage, get all that wood out there, get a hammer and nails, and just start creating stuff. And so we just go, okay, cool. Didn't have no written instructions or nothing. We just go get a hammer, get all the broken pieces of wood that we could find, and we start hammering away, putting nails in, start building just structures, boxes, and, cool stuff, dude, right? When you're that age, you're like, dude, this is amazing, man. We're having fun, dude, totally, man. Yeah, buddy. And so here's the point. As we get older, we don't even recognize that our focus carries power. Our focus carries power. Our self-talk carries power. And our focus and our self-talk lock together the framework of the reality that we're creating, that we're speaking, and we don't even know it. We know it, but we only know it from a very surface level. You see what I'm saying? Because you pick up, hey, this is the, they tell you, put your focus here, do all this paperwork, do all this schooling work, do all this, do all that, and then you get to an age where you're like, okay, now I'm going to go to college. Now I'm going to really learn a skill set, right? And this is where the frame comes in that dominates your life. The skill sets that you finally develop when you get older becomes the framework that is controlling your reality. That should freaking rock your world if you understand what I just said there. That should rock your world, dude. Because that framework is giving you everything that you're experiencing. I talk about this concept every day where we have a 24-hour day frame. Okay? 24 hours in a day like everyone else. And that 24 hours in a day is packed with information. And only you experience that version of that frame. You may have family members that are entangled into that, and they'll kind of experience some of it too. But you're your own unique individual who will experience the frame of the information that you're working with in your life. And every other human on this earth has the exact same thing. They have their own worldview or frame of reality that they're working with. And if you change, and because that frame has tons of information in there, if you start to change the information, if you start to take away certain information, let's say information that's not really productive, let's say information that's just kind of wasting time, let's say you start to remove that information and you start to add new thoughts, new ideas in replace of those ideas, you actually start to build a new frame of reality within that 24-hour day. And the more you repeat that daily cycle of reframing whatever it is you focus on, you start to create the power of that reality, and it starts to build momentum. That should freaking rock your world, dude. That should rock your world, baby. Because guess what? You ever seen how they build a house? They take a nail gun, and that nail gun holds a power. It holds pressure, right? And when they go and they hit the nail gun to shoot the nail into the wood, guess what? The focus, concentrated power of that nail, boom, shoots right into wherever the focus is at, right? And so you get our literal focus does this. See, that was just a symbolic representation, an example, so to speak, that I was sharing with you. Our focus is like that nail gun. It has power in it, in other words. And when you concentrate the power of your focus, and you do this already, when you concentrate the power of your focus every single day, you concentrate and build the framework of that reality. Ooh, dang, dude. But not only that, your self-talk locks into play. Because see, here's something that you probably never heard of before. This is going to trip you out if you ain't never heard it. Your self-talk, okay, you're hearing a frequency right now, and I'm talking to you, right? Okay, what this frequency of information is sending to you is information in the form of communication. It has intelligence attached to it, which has energy attached to it, and all of this is going into your frame of mind. See what I'm saying? You ever heard somebody say that before? You have a certain frame of mind. It's your worldview, okay? And you already have one. I have one, and everyone else has one. If your frame of mind is creating the reality that it's creating based upon what you focus on and based upon what you speak upon, that's the reality you start to frame together. Most people, they don't even know that. They just use their focus, they use their psychology, they use their self-talk, and then they move forward and act out and demonstrate the reality that they're going to frame together. See, and I've said this before, it's just like if you were in a court of law, okay? In a court of law, you have, let's say there's two sides, right? You have a jury, you have a judge, and you have a verdict, or either or, whatever, right? And when somebody comes into the whatever problem that got created, and they need to figure out who's telling the truth and who's not telling the truth, you're going to have a lawyer on each side of the spectrum, a defendant and a defender and a lawyer, for each side, right? The lawyer who can frame together and gather together the most accurate information and build upon that frame of information is going to deliver a consistent, powerful, every time you go to court, they're going to consistently have a powerful frame and strategy of information that they're going to bring awareness to. And then this side's going to do the same thing. And then they're going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And whoever has the best lawyer, see, that lawyer can frame together powerful truths, powerful realities. And the one who builds the strongest frame has the best strategy and has a never-ending supply of that framework. They're going to be the one who wins. Most people, they don't know that. Yeah, buddy. That's freaking amazing right there, dude. Because guess what? When you use your own free will, when you use your own focused power, you get to learn how to frame your reality in a completely different way. Some people are living in a frame of reality right now full of anger, full of resentment, full of jealousy, full of pride, full of envy, full of fear, full of worry, full of depression, full of anxiety. Did I already say that? I don't know. I thought I did. It sounded like it. Sounds good. Right? And so this is what people live in. They don't even know it. They get stuck in a world of shame. They get stuck in a world of an apathetic attitude. They get stuck in a world of resentment, a world of anger, a world of... This is how people live. And they don't even know it, dude. And guess what, dude? That's a framework that they've learned to live with. Based upon their psychology, based upon their focus, based upon their self-talk. This is why it's powerful. Because guess what? If you want to learn how to frame a new reality, guess what? That means you have to shift your focus from this frame of reality into a new frame of reality. Yeah, buddy. Think about it like this. This is why I love doing daily YouTube videos. So like every video that I do is literally a frame of psychology, a frame of reality that's getting captured into a digital virtual file and is now on YouTube as a part of a catalog, a massive library, a massive catalog, and each video is its own unique framework of knowledge and wisdom and understanding and awareness. That should blow your mind. Yeah, buddy, baby. A lot of people don't know that, dude. And so you can learn how to use your focus power. See, your focus is a power. There's power in your focus, dude. Because see, we focus on the things in front of us every day. We're sending out this focused energy, focused energy, focused energy, focused energy. And that focused energy is bringing back the parallel reality that we're experiencing. And so if we're focused on anger, if we're focused on envy, if we're focused on negativity, if we're focused on worry, if we're focused on fear, if we're focused on insecurity, if we're focused on all these things that don't make us feel good, then we get the parallel reality and energy feedback that's who we are. We don't feel good. We feel scared. We feel ashamed. We feel worried. We feel fear. Now, that's normal. But what I'm saying is that's normal only according to the status quo. Okay? And the status quo is, most people don't know about what I'm talking about, so the status quo becomes an autopilot default state of mind, which these other thoughts take over. You see what I'm saying here, dude? But if we can remove the lens of those negative ones and replace them with empowering frames, right? You have an empowering frame of confidence. You have an empowering frame of courage. You have an empowering frame of love. You have an empowering frame of charisma, dude. You have an empowering frame of enthusiasm. You have an empowering frame of mental strength. You have an empowering frame of gratitude. You have an empowering frame of excellent, great communication. You have an empowering frame of psychology. And that psychology is the technology that will give you your reality, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. It's the way it goes, my friends. Most people don't know that. Because see, we influence ourselves not only with our focus, we influence ourselves with the words that come out of our mouth. We influence ourselves because see, the words that leave us, they leave our heart. And once those words leave our heart, we literally create the energy of that, and then we have the influence of that energy that's governing us. That should freaking blow your mind. Because for a long time, like going back in the day before I learned about all this stuff, dude, my focus and my self-talk was all over the place. It was all messed up. Talking negative, talking gossiping, chirping, talking, but all the stuff that I didn't want to happen in life. I didn't want this to happen. I didn't want that to happen. Why did I have to experience this? Why did I have to experience that? And if you live long enough like that, you're literally stuck, possessed by this energetic information that you need to break away from, but it's hard, right? And so I had to break free from fear. I had to break free from what other people thought of me. I had to break free from insecurity and low self-esteem and all these other things that can get a hold of us. I had to break free from those and say, I no longer identify with all that bad information. That's not who I am. See, you're only defined in this very moment. What you decide to focus on this very moment is going to frame how you view yourself and how you perceive yourself to be. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Yeah, buddy. That should rock your world, baby. Because guess what? What do you want to focus on? What kind of reality do you want to create? What kind of attitude do you want to have? You see what I'm saying here? A lot of people don't know that. And so they don't know how to frame a new reality. You got to pay attention to your self-talk. You got to pay attention to your focus. You got to pay attention to your personality, because your reality comes from your personality, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. Just wanted to jaw drop and rock some insights on how to frame your reality for success. You want more success? Guess what? You got to add that frame of success into your frame of psychology, into your frame of focus, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. But check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys dig this style of communication, you dig this style of information, consider subscribing, dude. Consider smashing that thumbs up, baby, and hitting the little bell notification so that you can receive updates when I rock these videos, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy, man. When you get a hold of your psychology, when you get a hold of your focus, when you get a hold of your self-talk, and you direct the powers that are leaving those instruments, dude, man, that is when you get to create a completely different frame of reality. And that is when you get to create the happiness, the success, and the positivity that you want to experience, baby. Yeah, buddy. Done.